Good morning students. Today we are discussing the next topic, empirical formula and molecular formula. Now first of all, empirical formula. What is empirical formula? The formula that tells the simple whole number ratio of the atoms present in a given compound. That is known as empirical formula. And what is molecular formula? It tells the exact number of atoms of an element present in a given compound. That is called molecular formula. For example, we know that the molecular formula of benzene is C6H6. It contains 6 atoms of carbon and 6 atoms of hydrogen. But if we write the simple whole number ratio of benzene, we can write CH. Understood? That is the simple whole number ratio of the atoms of an element present in a given compound. That is called empirical formula. Understood? Similarly, if we are writing C6H12O6, it's a formula of glucose, molecular formula of glucose. So the simplest whole number ratio of empirical formula will be CH2O. It is empirical formula of glucose. That means if we multiply it by 6, it will become C6H12O6. So the simplest whole number ratio of the atoms present in a given compound is called its empirical formula, and the exact number of atoms present in a given compound is called its molecular formula. Understood? Now students, I have told you about mass percentage. If any of the compound is given and we have to find the percentage of a particular element, we can easily find by using percentage composition formula. That mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of that element in the compound upon total mass of that compound multiplied by 100. In that way we get the percentage of a particular element in that compound. Now by chance percentage is given in the question and we have to derive the formula. That means we have to find the empirical formula as well as molecular formula. I have given you one question, just see. An organic compound contains carbon 40%, hydrogen 6.67% and rest is oxygen. That means there is a compound which contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and molecular mass is given 30. We have to find its empirical formula as well as molecular formula. हमें इसका empirical formula भी निकालना है और molecular formula भी निकालना है. So in that case, first of all we will find the percentage of oxygen by subtracting with 100. 100 minus percentage of carbon and percentage of hydrogen. When we add both of them, we get 46.67. When we subtract from 100, we get 53.33%. That means this is the percentage of oxygen in this compound. But we don't know the formula of that compound. Now, how can we find it? We have to make this table. This is element, this is atomic mass, this is percentage, it is relative number of moles. This is simple mole ratio, this is whole number ratio. Understood? Now, element is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. There are 3 elements in this compound. Now, we know that atomic mass of carbon is 12. We write 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Fine. Now, percentage is given in the question. Now, first of all, we find relative number of moles. How can we find? We divide the percentage by its atomic mass in all the cases. Fine. When we divide, we get 3.33. Here 6.67. Here 3.33. Fine. Now we find simple mole ratio. Simple mole ratio कैसे निकालेंगे? ये जो अभी relative number of moles आए, इसमें जो सबसे कम है उससे सबको डिवाइड कर देंगे जितने मोल्स आए. That is 3.33. सबसे कम है इसमें 3.33 divided by 3.33, 6.67 divided by 3.33 and 3.33 divided by 3.33. Here we get 1, here we get 2.003, here we get 1. Now we write whole number ratio. We convert them into whole number. Simplest whole number. It is carbon 1, hydrogen is 2.003, round off to 2. It is oxygen, it is 1. That means carbon 1 atom, hydrogen 2 atoms and oxygen 1 atom. That means the empirical formula will become CH2 and O. CH2O is the empirical formula. That is the simplest whole number ratio of the elements present in a compound. That is called its empirical formula. Understood? Now we get empirical formula CH2O. Now what we will do, we will find the mass of this empirical formula. Empirical formula mass. Mass of carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1 into 2, plus oxygen is 16. When we calculate, we get the empirical formula mass 30U. Fine. Now for number of atoms, N is equal to, there is a formula molecular mass that will be given in the question, divided by empirical formula mass which we get just now. We divide 30 is molecular mass given in the question, divided by empirical formula mass 30. That means 1. That means N is equal to 1. Now we have to find molecular formula. Molecular formula is equal to N, which just now we calculate, into empirical formula which we get earlier. That is CH2O. N is 1. That means 1 into CH2O, that is CH2O is the molecular formula. That means in this question the empirical formula and molecular formula is same, that is CH2O. Understood? In this way we can calculate empirical formula as well as molecular formula if the percentages of different elements are given. Now students, see exercise question 1.3. In this question you have to find the empirical formula of oxide of iron. Now determine the empirical formula of an oxide of iron which has 69.9% iron Fe and 30.1% of dioxygen by mass. Fine, we will make the table, same table. Element, atomic mass, percentage, relative number of moles, simple mole ratio and whole number ratio. Fine. Now element is iron and oxygen. Atomic mass of iron is 56 and oxygen is 16, we know. Percentage is given, 69.9 is iron and 30.1 is oxygen. Fine. Now what we will do, we will find the number of moles. 69.9 divided by atomic mass, 30.1 divided by 16, its atomic mass. But we get 1.25, here we get 1.88. Now simple mole ratio, I have told you whichever is smaller, we will divide both of them by that smaller one. Now 1.25 is smaller, so 1.25 divided by 1.25, here it is 1.88 divided by 1.25. In this we get simple mole ratio 1, here we get 1.5. Now we have to write whole number ratio. How we convert whole number ratio? Now it is 0.5. Neither it is less than 0.5, neither it is more than 0.5, it is 0.5 exact. What we will do, we will round off by multiplying it by 2 and here also we will multiply it by 2 so that it can easily be rounded off in whole number. So iron becomes 2 ones are 2 and here it is 1.5 into 2 becomes 3. In that case the formula will be Fe2O3. This is an oxide of iron, that is ferric oxide. So this is the empirical formula if the percentage of iron is 69.9 and oxygen is 30.1.